All right, we are rolling. So, before we jump into this one with Houston, let's take a look at the NFL leaders here. See what's going on around the league. We'll start with NFL. In fact, we'll just do NFL. The conferences are just not that important except for doing a Pro Bowl, which we'll probably do. Passing, Steve Young, obviously. Not a surprise here. He's been leading that San Francisco offense. Rating of 192 in Tecmo formula. 20 TDs to 4 interceptions. Just ahead of Joe Montana, Kansas City, Dan Marino, Miami. Vinny Testaverde, a little bit of a surprise. 13.9 average yards, hail to Pitt. But that 141 rating, I mean, that's part of the reason why the Browns are doing as well as they are, you'd have to think. Where does Neil O'Donnell come in, if he does at all? I've not made these lists plenty of times. Okay, so he's 18th. 55%, not great. 10 TDs to 3 interceptions, though. So he's hanging around with Jim Everett and Randall Cunningham. Look at Cunningham, 7 TDs to 5 interceptions, but geez, Eric Kramer, 8 to 9. That's got, whoa, I was going to say it's got to be the worst, but Steve Berline, 7 TDs to 16 interceptions, yet that Arizona team's pretty successful. Receiving, Sterling Sharp, doing great there, 8 touchdowns, 41 catches, clearly the league leader. Andre Bad Moon Rison, 2nd place. Jerry Rice, but in 4th place, this is kind of interesting. You have Terry Kirby. I believe he's a running back. Just ahead of Irving Fryer, who's actually a wide receiver on that team. So Dan Marino doing a lot of those dump-off passes to Terry Kirby. Tim Brown. I think it's Michael Jackson in the 8th place there. Just ahead of Michael Irvin. Byers also with Miami, so Dan Marino obviously doing his usual stuff here. You see John Taylor in 16th. There's Clark, we just went up against him. He's catching some of those touchdown passes whenever Berline's not thrown to the other team. And seeing if we have anyone up here, I kind of doubt it. Oh, there we go. Eric Green. His 13 catches. Didn't get any last week. Rushing. So Foster's up there because he was getting just a lot of carries early on. And you see he's still pretty high on attempts despite, hasn't really been used for 2 games now. So his average is a little lower than everyone else's. But lots of TDs. Still Thurman Thomas leading the pack. I'm not sure who Allen is with the Rams. And for me to not be sure... Oh, wait. Bettis got traded, right? That was a long time ago, it feels like. See Minnesota. There's Pegram. So he's doing well for himself here. Did I skip Bettis or something? I think it's Terry Allen, who's usually with Minnesota, but there's a trade, I am pretty sure, in the offseason. Bettis could be injured. Nope, there he is. He's in 12th. Okay, so yeah, that's what happened. It's Terry Allen in 2nd place with the Rams. It's good for him. He's ahead of Marshall Faulk. He's ahead of Barry Sanders. And, oh, man, what's Garner's... Is it Charlie Garner? It's been a while. Scoring, just overall, usually a kicker stat, but nope, it's Charlie Garner if it's indeed him. Tied with Barry Foster despite not playing a couple weeks. Let's look at extra points here. Anderson, despite I think we've missed a couple, in 2nd place. Field goals, it's Morton Anderson. Punting. Ron Stark, hey, he's one of the best in the league, according to the instruction manual in Tecmo and NES. Amount of punts. I think it's Brian Barker from Minnesota. They're punting the ball quite a bit there. Again, for Arizona winning as much as they have, they're sure punting the ball. I bet we're close to last. Yeah, except for, of course, San Francisco isn't going to actually punt the ball in any situation. We are last place for average punt, though. Interceptions. Bryn. Is that Brim on Cincinnati? It's going to be the league lead there. And I'm just wondering if it turns out Greg Lloyd got one, if I'd see it on here. Hardy Nickerson getting one. That's always cool. I think that's... Isn't that Jack Del Rio, like the head coach or whatever? Sacks. Reggie White, the Minister of Defense, is in first there. And then Dana Stubblefield. Perry and Joyner, I do not remember. I thought we'd be doing better. Bills, I'm betting, is Bruce Smith. And we almost have Harvey Dent in 11th place and then 11th place. Shame that's not reversed. That would have been fantastic. Yeah, Green only has 6. Same with Kirkland. We can up that. Punt returns. Bailey with the Rams. I'm gonna guess that's Henry Bailey. Woodson, second place on the average there and just underneath. But I bet returns. He's right after McAfee. So it turns out that Arizona defense has been slick. Kickoff returns. Woodson has 3 TDs. I didn't even know he had... I forgot he had any TDs in the season, but far and away the best kickoff return guy. So, all right. And then we're going to do one more thing. We're going to try to mix it up this week. As long as John L. Williams does not come back, we're going to put Barry Foster in here. It's hard to keep him off when he's looking that good. He's fumbling the ball though. Look at that ball control for Pegram though. It's 81. I can't put someone else in there. I just can't. He's not going to fumble. So we're going to give Barry Foster a try getting some of the carries this week. Also very good in reception, so he might be the guy here. Of course, John L. Williams is going to be back now. So basically, we'll have Barry start, see how he does. See if we've got a two-headed monster that we've been sleeping on here the whole time. Love those Oilers jerseys. I mean, I realize the Texans can't beat the Oilers because I think the Titans own the Oilers' name, own history for it too. But they got to work out a deal. They got to be the Oilers again because the Texans are so generic. That's an awful name. And Greg Lloyd showing he's still a force to be reckoned with. Good for him. I forgot we're going up against Cody Carlson here. We actually called a quarterback sneak with him on this play. And that's a sack. A 1 yard loss sack. But hey, count it. He's up to 7 now. Because I thought we could bring that number up a little bit. Webster Slaughter gets a lot of it back. But not all of it, so they'll have to punt. And Hot Rod's coming back. What's that? That'll up his average. Alright. So Pegram's got that ball control up high right now, 81. We feel confident he'll hold on to it at least.
Blue 48, blue 48. Cut.
Foster's at least getting back on the field. And I just had to get rid of that one, and he sure did. I'm not going to actually give it to Foster in this play. but we'll let him run her out. He's got decent receptions. Ran with the ball well. All right, you've earned a carry. Let's see what you got.
Brown 52. Brown 52. Hut, 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 hut.
All right, he held on.
Ready. Hut. Red 24. Red 24. Hut, 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 hut.
Whew. Let's do it.
Set. Ready. Hut, hut.
Just got there.
Blue 43. Blue 43. Hut.
Was hoping just to get to the corner, maybe get a couple yards out of it. No good though, so.
Red 32. Red 32. Hut.
And they're covering well. Jeez. So there goes that drive. Isn't Ray Childress a coach now?
Red 24.
Alright, so Paltry 3rd down and 27. No worries there. And just trying to see what happens. Throw it up to your best receiver. Maybe you'll get lucky. So the last time we played the Oilers, we got into a defensive battle, and I'm wondering if that's what we're in for again here.
22. Hut, hut, hut. Blue 43.
So we called it a shotgun pass.
Hut,
So we're going
hut.
to take... Oh, I was going to say, we're going to take Brown there. Oh, got him. So Gary Brown is out of the game. And, oh, they still got him in the run and shoot.
Ready. Set. Hut, 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 hut.
But nothing doing. Oh, wow. And Webster Slaughter makes the catch, so they'll get the first. Well covered, but got open. Able to make the catch, I guess, just by a step.
Set.
All right.
Hut, hut, hut.
Unfortunately, back on defense.
Interception.
And back on offense.
Red 24. Hut.
They guessed we were giving it to Foster. But man, after those sacks,
Hut.
little gun shy on. All right, I've got Stone. Did I wait too long? Come on. Whew.
Down.
He hangs on, he catches it. And only 6-0. So, alright, defense gonna have to step up again. So we're going to call the pitch north here and play Kevin Green to the south. And that's why. Same thing here. But that means the Cody Carlson sneak is going to be wide open if they choose it. Oh, I thought it was a sneak. That's much better. Alright. I favor down B here. Take away the deep ball. So we push him back. That whole drive. It's up 4th and 24. So we ought to have good field position. It's about 3 minutes to go. The thing is, this is in definite pass the ball territory. And we lose 12. The thing is, whenever I'm scanning the field, I'm usually moving backwards because I know my line's not holding him back. But here we go. Come on. Gets covered, but makes the catch. All right. So Dwight Stone really has been proving himself the last couple weeks.
Red 24. Cut.
It's Chris Dishman, star defensive back. They're getting hit hard with injuries today, and actually looks like in general. Eddie Robinson's on the bench hurt.
32. Red 32. Cut. Blue 48. Cut.
It's 2 minutes, but just about in that red zone. Not anymore.
Quarterback back.
Ray Childress is eating today, and I think it's not this drive because at this point we've got to make up the yards, but in general, I guess I crossed the line of scrimmage. I was about to throw all the way across my body.
Red 32. Cut.
There's Eric Green coming through for us. He hasn't had many catches as of late.
First down.
But really doing what he does best, which is making guys popcorn.
Cut.
Pegram's just been reliable for us, and when Barry Foster gives up more points than opposing defense, or than our defense does, then it's be important. And this one's CJ, a lot of 2-minute drill touchdowns for him on the year. That's like basically when he gets points. So 13 zip. Just a little bit of time remaining. We're going dime down B. Take away the big play.
Cut. Cut. Cut.
And I let him go there. That's on me. I was just saying White, but isn't it Lorenzo White? I wonder what he's doing nowadays.
52. Cut. Cut. Cut.
Pretty big play by Greg Lloyd there. We're calling down B. We're just making sure we got guys deep, basically.
Cut. Cut.
That's a pick, right? I ran out of bounds. Figured at least give a chance here for a deep ball. And left B, we're going to bomb it up the stone, no matter how covered he is. Fortunately, he's got no one near him. Let's see how it goes. Oh my God, Neil. You're killing me. So, low on the rushing yards today. 2 heads is not better than 1 so far with the running attack. Maybe I change up the playbook after this week a little bit. Give Foster an opportunity for a couple more touches.
Set. Ready. Cut.
I swear if that's Ray Childress, oh my gosh. Dude lives in my backfield.
Blue 43. Blue 43. Cut.
I was running away there. Was that Foster too? It was. All right, that's it. I mean, I keep giving him other chances. Like, well, he's so talented. I have to keep him on the field. And damned if he doesn't fumble every single game. Every game. Different roles. Different ways to get him the ball. Fumbles anyway. Less touches. Gave him 1 touch last week. Fumbled it.
Red 24.
This is it. And this is the end of my friendship with Barry Foster, which had been storied across millennia for my opinion of him in Tecmo Super Bowl 1. But this is it.
Red 24. Cut. Cut. Cut.
I'm confident we cannot win the Super Bowl if we give Barry Foster the ball too much. Despite my entire plan going into the season being give the ball to Barry Foster. He's all we got. Now. I was worried about that one. Webster Slaughter's proven to be really good in traffic today. So if they score here, I'm putting it squarely in Barry Foster, who will have cost us 10 points in 2 games. Fortunately, it is only 7. But that's it, right? Like, you can't keep playing this guy. Jeez Louise.
Brown 52. Brown 52. Cut. First down.
We'll take solid but unspectacular. Thanks.
Brown 52. Brown 52. Cut.
Never mind. Oh my goodness. No one can hang on to the ball is what I'm learning now.
Blue 43. Cut.
This is a pitch south, right? And they popcorned green that time. Sometimes you know what it is and you still lose.
Red 32. Cut. 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 Cut.
That time we just knew what it was and called it.
Brown 52.
Pitch south, right?
Cut. Cut. Cut.
Nope, they got a passing play in that same formation too. Oh, fortunately, Carlson didn't get a good throw off because Webster Slaughter was open. Alright, so we operate on the theory that he's probably not likely to do it twice given that ball control. We welcome John O. Williams back to the starting lineup.
Cut. Quarterback sack. Brown 52. Brown 52.
Ray Childress has got to be setting an NFL record today. I just can't believe I even got it off. Alright, but you like 2 scores with this defense. Fourth quarter remaining. 13-0.
Blue 48. Blue 48. Cut. 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 Cut.
I was just thinking, they haven't run the sneak yet. That's the best I think I've ever done against that play.
Blue 43. Blue
Carlson
43.
sneak, it'll just
Cut. Cut.
ruin your
Cut.
day.
Cut.
Another 3 yards by Cody Death of 1,000 paper cuts Carlson.
Red 32. Red 32. Cut. 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 Cut.
And fortunately, now it's a delay play because it gave me a chance to get into position. I think quarterback sneak here, that's what we're calling.
Cut. Cut. Cut.
And had to lay out for it. That always makes it tough to make the catch in that situation.
Blue 43. Cut.
I like 4. Let's try something new and exciting.
Blue 48. Cut.
Alright, nothing doing.
Blue 48.
Worth a shot. We haven't called that reverse, I think, all year. I don't really like reverse plays. And haven't wanted to edit the playbook. Williams gets covered there, so we're punting again. And that was terrible. Fortunately, doesn't get much further than that. I'm calling this shotgun pass. It's a shotgun play, so
Cut. Cut.
is that Kirkland, I'm guessing?
Quarterback sack.
Nope, Gerald Williams gets there. Thought Kirkland was going to get the Brian Hinkle Memorial Trophy for always getting the sack when I guessed the play. Which is how Brian Hinkle was a Pro Bowler in Tecmo 1. Or our playthrough of Tecmo 1. We're picking down B. We're trying to take away the big play. They are in 4-down territory just in the game itself, so come on. Green gets there.
Quarterback sack.
I mean, they can't punt at this point, right? We'll call the shotgun pass, and we did not get it. This is either the pass or the toss south. It's the pass.
Turnover.
And that man is covered, so we have a chance to hopefully get some points here.
Brown 52.
Listen with the
Brown
way
52. Cut.
the Battle of Cleveland's looking. Can use all we can get.
Red 24. Cut.
CJ makes a wonderful catch as Neil O'Donnell is being tossed backwards.
Blue 48. Blue 48. Cut. 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 Cut.
Cut it back the other way. That was a exciting looking 3-yard gain. I thought I had quite a few there. I was thinking, alright, that's 5 or 6. Same thing there. Like, oh wow, we're really getting creative with our runs. Nope.
48. Blue 48. Cut.
That's 6. Alright. Go for one. So you like this defense with a 3-score lead, especially the amount of time left. But in general, I mean, it's been... We haven't given up a defensive, a couple defensive scores in a game in some time. It's really been nice to have that pressure off the offense because, we've been anemic at times, actually particularly against Houston. And it's, we just fumble the ball way too much, and I have this really talented running back that maybe just by luck, I feel like I cannot give the ball to anymore. Ernest Givens. He's given us some problems on this pass. But thanks, I'm here till week 17.
Blue 43, blue 43. Hut, 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 hut.
Dion Figures. Gonna make sure this game stays scoreless. Well, likely. Houston stays scoreless here.
Red 24. Hut.
Alright, so we win this one 20-0. Rushing yards for Houston, -1. Man, it feels good. Only 70 passing yards, so nice total to give up here, 69. Only 4 first downs, but they get 6 sacks, and they're probably all Ray Childress. We intercept them 3 times. Bad day for Cody Carlson. 2 fumbles we gave up. Neil O'Donnell, that's passable. Carlson, that's pretty awful. He's their lead rusher those 2 plays in a row. Charles Johnson, the leading receiver, with 18 yards. I guess we spread it out quite a bit. Yeah, 5 sacks by Childress here. And Carnell Lake's one of those interceptions. Welcome back. Before we finish this one off, let's take a quick look. I just want to see how many fumbles the dude has. It does not say. He's now in bad physical condition anyway, so he's not getting in for a while. So is Pegram though. How's Bam doing? Yeah, all right. So we're sticking with Eric Pegram for sure there. 361. So it's not like we got a game breaker in there right now, but that's who we got. All right, as usual, we'll sim ahead to the next one and then take a quick look at the standings before we call this one a day. Longer video for us. See if anything to note happens here. Miami wins again. Cleveland edges out Philadelphia. That would have been sweet. Dallas blows out San Francisco to finally knock them off the unbeatens. San Diego takes out Kansas City. Denver takes out Seattle. Tampa being Detroit's a surprise. All right. So here we go, and everyone's now past the midway point in the season. Bills still just ahead of the Dolphins. Jets putting together a decent season. In the Central, you know the story about it now. It's us in Cleveland. Actually, real fast. Yeah, I mean, Houston and Cincinnati are quite a ways behind. Denver, 7-3, alone in first place, and by a little bit here now. Finally looking like, the team to beat in the West. Kansas City drops down. 5th place. In the East, Dallas is reclaiming their throne. I guess it was only a matter of time, right? So they're in a 3-0 tie with Philadelphia and Arizona. They're all 10 games into the season, but with 6 to go, I'm telling you right now, Dallas will get some separation. You wait and see. In the Central, Minnesota, Green Bay, Detroit. And this one, I don't really know how it'll go. You got to figure Detroit's a favorite just because they got Barry Sanders. But, anyone's race here. And in the West, San Francisco lost a game finally. New Orleans 6-4, Atlanta losing record right now. But this division's still just all about San Francisco. And that'll do it for this time. When we get to our next game, it's Buffalo. It's Monday Night Football. We will see you then.